Southeast Asia's digital economy is on track to exceed $300 billion this year. That's despite the global economic headwinds. And that is a key finding in the latest report by Google, Temasek, and Bain & Company, which outlines 4 major shifts shaping the region's digital future. Steady growth in digital economies such as online shopping and food delivery is estimated to add $135 billion in revenue this year, with profitability on the rise as well. There's also a surge in video commerce, which grew 5-fold in just 3 years. It is now making up a quarter of all e-commerce sales. Now, the region has emerged as a global AI hotspot, home to hundreds of startups and new innovations. AI acceleration is continued to power the region's next decade of growth, which will see a revival of capital markets and cross-regional collaboration. Now, the report also highlights Southeast Asia's data center investments, a crucial foundation for its fast-evolving AI economy. With capacity planned to rise nearly 3-fold, data center build-out is seen to outpace the rest of Asia Pacific. Now, to unpack what the future holds for the region's digital economy, I'm joined by Sapna Chadha, Vice President of Google Southeast Asia. Sapna, good to see you today. Quite a transformation in the last decade we saw for a $300 billion economy. How are consumer behaviors evolving, and what role does AI play in it?
Yeah, no, we are really excited about this year's report, and thanks for covering it. You know, we're actually 3 years ahead of schedule in terms of where we thought we would be. We hit 300 billion, 1.5 times more than we expected. And this is on the rise because of a few things. One, you have this engaged digital population, young internet users, but also new internet users. We've added 200 million new internet users in the last decade. But this is an AI curious group that's really jumping in, and we're seeing this is not just hype. This is the most AI curious region in the world. We're seeing that at Google. Gemini usage, this is one of the most engaged regions in the world. This is also translating to real business impact in terms of AI. So businesses that are investing in Gen AI, more than 60% of them are reporting a return. And on the back of that, you have the fundamentals of this region, right? You have inflation is cooling in 7 out of the 10 markets. You have the robust fundamentals of Southeast Asia, and you put all of this together, and you're seeing the success that we're seeing.
All right, so with that AI curiosity, we see that the report also highlights 6 major sectors behind the surge in digital economy, from e-commerce and food delivery to fintech. Now, which areas do you see carry the biggest growth potentials and prospects 10 years from now?
Yeah, well, I would start with commerce. Commerce will and has always been the undisputed champion sector for us. This is where that interest really started from the beginning. It's been fueled by many things, but it's been fueled by new forms of commerce like video commerce, live commerce. We're seeing a rise in sellers engaging in this format. So we have 3 million sellers, merchants, creators that are engaging. And they are, on the back of that, driving growth for the economy through transactions and growth that they're driving. And what's really powering that, you could argue, is payments. So I'll talk about digital financial services as the next sector that will continue to really surpass where we even think that this could go. We actually think that we could over exceed our predictions in this space because of a genuine leapfrogging in terms of payments. When we started this report, 60% of payments were cash. Cash was still king, and now that's completely inverted. So you see digital payments is now 60%, and that's growing super fast. The last one I would call out, one of the, I think, the unique spots for Southeast Asia is online media. So you're seeing the rise of retail media networks, new forms of entertainment, shoppertainment, which are leading to new formats of businesses being created. And then those retail media networks are engaging in online advertising. And it's creating this healthy ecosystem where you see this usage from consumers, you see payments on the rise, which is leading to transaction volume. You, on the back of that, see new forms of business monetization like advertising, and it's creating an incredible flywheel for the economy's growth.
All right, so with that booming ecosystem, we're seeing that data center capacity across Southeast Asia, according to your report, is expected to nearly triple, faster than anywhere else in Asia Pacific. So how crucial is it for the region to stay competitive in AI?
Yeah, it's very critical. I think this is on the back of many things. We're seeing 4,600 megawatts planned in the next year. Public-private partnership is absolutely critical in this space. We as Google have been investing in data centers. We announced data centers in Malaysia last year, as well as Thailand, billions of dollars of investment. This will continue on the back of a few things. One, you're seeing areas like Singapore. There's an opportunity for beyond Singapore because of capacity constraints. There's local data requirements that are pushing us to invest in areas like Malaysia and Indonesia. And this growth is really happening because of strong partnership, public-private partnership, improvements in the grid, improvements in 5G. And this is leading to us being able to meet the demands of customers at this point in terms of compute requirements for the region. And so I think we are competitive. We are outpacing the rest of Asia Pacific. And as Google, we're committed to continuing to invest in this space.
Well, I thank you for sharing your insights today, Sapna. Sapna Chadha, Vice President, Southeast Asia for Google.